shit. I can't fucking sleep. I just can't sleep, man. I mean, I just have too much going on in my mind. I'm one of those brothers that just, I think all the time. So, as far as sleep go, I believe if you was riding by a graveyard, you would look at all those people, and I would look at all those people in those graves and their sleep. So what I'm saying is, no matter what I thought, no matter what I said, no matter how I said it, I could not wake them up. I just couldn't. So to me, when you run into a motherfucker that's asleep, let him stay asleep. Why you want to wake up a motherfucker? So what I'm saying is, you have to cherish what you know. You have to cherish what you've gone through to learn what you know. And if that's the case, you don't want to give it away. You don't want somebody you have grown up with, and you know them, but suddenly you realize that this motherfucker don't have it. Because you've been doing what you should do, sharing what you're learning, seeing where he's coming from. But, you can't wake a motherfucker up if he's asleep. So you got to realize if the motherfucker is asleep, then it's incumbent on you to move on. See, but that's hard. Because you motherfuckers, even though you ain't got no fucking game about being loyal, you are loyal. You guys are loyal to each other and what you think. So all I'm saying, fellas, is things are serious these days. They're not just jokes. You guys are so used to playing these video games that you really and truly believe life is like that. Now, of course, if I asked you this or that in a question type situation, you ain't gonna be stupid enough to to say, oh yeah, just like you see on the movies or the videos or blah, blah, blah. No, you ain't gonna say that. But when it comes to something that's going on in real life action time, real time, you'll revert to that shit. Video game knowledge. The information you've gotten from World Hip Hop or whatever this site is. You would go with that, fellas. I mean, the only thing that I can tell you that is the most valuable thing that you will ever hear in your lifetime is that you are the shit. If you don't live up to that, that's on you. Every single motherfucker that got a dick and two nuts, they're capable of being the shit if they're not. And the only way they're not is they may have tucked one of their nuts in a fucking scrotum or whatever you call it. So they're rolling with one nut. And they can't stand on that. So they take shit. They accept shit. They bow down to shit. They don't stand up to nothing. That's where SWU has its value. That's where, if you understood where I'm coming from, if you understood that to be the king that you want to be, you have to represent king qualities. You can't run around talking about you a king and you live like a peon, or you accept some bullshit somebody say, or you adjust what you think according to what's popular. Come on, man. Kings don't do that shit. The only way you're gonna be a king if you well, excuse me. The only way you go be a king is if you understand what a king is. See, I do these videos, at any time I feel like doing it. The audience, how many listening, I don't care. Because I'm not trying to talk to no audience. What I'm trying to do is spit shit when I think it, spit shit when I feel it. I'm trying to be real. And I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't. But I went out, again and all that goddamn shit. But nothing changed as far as that go for me. But what about you, bro? I mean, how old are you? 23? Maybe 35? Man, you got so many things that you can accomplish if you wasn't so scared of what the fuck you think. I know you're not scared of what you think. I know you think what you think for whatever reason you think it, but what is the reason you don't do it? Come on, motherfucker. Which one of you motherfuckers could hit me right now? I see how you got that motherfuckers talking about I'm this, I'm that, hey, Rosebud, great this, great that. Man, fuck that shit. Which one of you motherfuckers could hit me right now and say you real about what you talking about? And say something explaining how you know you're real. Because what I'm saying is anybody can talk that shit. I talk shit. I do it. I'm talking about in front of everybody as far as Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You know why? Because I can. And I'm not lying. It's just that the shit I talk about is so fantastic that motherfuckers think I'm just, talking shit, making this bullshit. No, motherfucker, I do what I say. You do not have to believe it. But you have to accept one thing. I'm damn near 70 years old. I do what I do, which is what the fuck I want to do. I don't bow down to nothing. And I'm still here. Fellas, what I'm saying is, I'm not against having a job for, I think, 12, 13, 15, whatever years. I had a fucking job. Man, shit, when I first left this game, I had a job. But the more I worked on it, because I was a good worker, I went up to supervisor, all that goddamn shit. But the more I thought about it, the more I hated it because it was keeping me from being me. I hated answering to some motherfucker. But I was raising my daughter. And, I wasn't finna just, take her out of school and go to New York because I heard it's going on over there. Because that's what I used to do. But once I had that responsibility, I flipped to what responsibility requires. And if it's responsibility about a child, you cannot move them around the country because you heard of this, blah, 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 whatever. Because, before I had a child, I'm in LA and people like, motherfucker, nigga, they in New York, woo, woo. Man, I'm going. I'm in New York, people like, motherfucker, man, we in Memphis, man, tearing them up. I'm going. Now, look, what kind of fucking life is that for a kid? So what I'm saying, fellas, is when you take your responsibility serious. There's two things you can do. You can either handle them or be handled by them. SW motherfuckers handle shit. The same shit that they used to let handle them. But the difference is they have learned what was going on, whereas before they was just experiencing it. You're going to experience hella shit. Do you know what it means? Do you know why you experience? Do you know how to, if it's negative, to make it positive? If it's positive, to build on it? Do you know that shit? Do you know how important small accomplishments are? I know you don't. You don't think about none of this shit. But a real pimp think about all this shit. But he's not consciously thinking about what this shit is. He just know he better know this, he better know that, he better be ready for this, boo, boo, boo. And when the shit would ever come up, he ready. He don't give a fuck that it mean he got confidence. He don't give a fuck that it mean he got the courage of a motherfucking Bengal tiger. He don't think about the shit he's thinking is gonna make him be able to last 40 years. He ain't thinking about that shit. But he know it. He know every bit of it. But he's like the football player, the halfback, the great halfback. Let me ask you something. Can you be a great halfback when the quarterback passes the ball to you and you think, man, I better go left or right? You know, you think this. Or do you become a great halfback by when the motherfucking quarterback hand you the ball, you don't even think. You just do what you know to do. Because what I'm saying is if you take a fraction of a second to think, your ass is tackled. That's another thing Sidewalk University does. It gives them this game. All this stuff they never thought about. And in the end, we make them understand how if you gotta think about it, you ain't rolling. Fuck with me so you can understand this shit I'm saying. You don't have to go for it. But fuck with me to see. Because what I'm saying is if you spend $150 and fuck with me for 1 month at SW, I guarantee I'm getting that fucking other 8 months out your ass. Because you can see extreme improvements based on simple, I'm talking about simple shit. Something as simple as telling yourself the truth. Yeah, this is dope. And I'm doing it. And I want you to be able to do it. But you ain't. Unless you fuck with what I'm telling you, the way I'm telling you to do it. Motherfuckers come to my school, man, and they think of this, they just did that. I'm not really tripping on them. I just let them know, man, I can give a fuck what you do. I can give a fuck what you think. I ain't paid you to come here. You paid me to come here. So unless you fuck with what I'm saying, your ass don't mean shit to me. And I'm talking maybe not like that, but I'm talking to let them know, man, I don't give a fuck what you think. I give a fuck what's up. And what's up is talking to bitches. I'm going to say something that's going to fuck you up. But talking to bitches is is not about bitches. Talking to mother bitch, you're thinking about bitches when you're talking to bitches. That's why you don't catch. Talking to a motherfucker that's finna hire you for a job ain't about talking to that motherfucker, male or female. In any instance, in any situation. Wait for it. It's about you. I don't give a fuck when the police pull you over. It ain't about this motherfucker, what the fuck he said. It's about you. It's about how you represent yourself, how you express yourself, and how you let this motherfucker know you ain't no threat so you don't have to worry about getting killed. You can drive your ass home, motherfucker, give me a ticket, whatever you gonna do, but I ain't no goddamn threat. Now, hell, this is a lot of shit to think for motherfuckers that don't want to think. Man, fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah, nigga, you sure is gonna do what you want to until that motherfucker blasts your ass. And your goddamn family gonna be on TV looking stupid. Tell me, you tired? We tired of this. Yeah, but are you telling your fucking kids what the Black Panthers used to tell us? Look, fool. We don't give a fuck how tough you is. We don't give a fuck how much you believe in what we doing. When the po-po pull you over, 10-2, motherfucker. Have your hands on the steering wheel like this. 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah. And don't move. Fuck your license even if he asks for it. You know what? The Black Panthers was real. And they taught us how to not get killed. And all you tough Scarface pretending to be motherfuckers are getting killed. Because you don't know the basics. Fellas, Sidewalk University. I'm not covering. There's no particular subject about the Black Panthers. There's no subject about the po-po killing motherfuckers. But what there is what kills all that. And that's being down with the ABPs. Always be playing so you don't get played. And I show my students how to think this way. You don't got to know somebody around the corner, but because you know people be around the corner, you ready. I don't give a fuck who's there or not. But if they are there, they're going to be surprised because they ain't going to surprise me. Because I'm looking for it. I might be paranoid, or am I sharp? Being sharp takes work. Constant adjustments. Which I show my students. Man, you better get with that stuff, you motherfucking you. Before you fuck around and miss everything. You get 9 months, $150 a month. Your ass gonna have the whole course. You gonna been taught it by me, and you can take it home and revisit it whenever you want. Just like you can revisit Sidewalk University whenever you want. Refresh yourself. I ain't just trying to charge you, but I'm not finna baby you to fuck with me. AskRosebud.com. Bud has 2 D's at the end of it for a double dose of this shit. AskRosebud@gmail.com. That's, you can contact me that way. AskRosebud.com. That's my site. You can see everything. But what I'm saying is I'm serious about this. Is there's not going to ever be another moment where I ain't talking about this shit. So you either want to hear what I got to say about the shit, because I'm going to lace you with some other shit in there too. But mostly from now on, I'm about SWU, the go-getters.